Mi tiempo en Paraguay está muy marcado de la experiencia en las comunidades indígenas.
My time in Paraguay was marked by the experience in indigenous communities, where I could live and share with them for 12 years. I really liked the friendship of the Paraguayan culture. I felt a lot of love and respect for the religious and missionaries. That's why I felt immediately at home in this country.
En CEFA, la escuela agrícola, se procura de ofrecer, de buscar.
And here in the CEFA, the Agricultural School seeks to offer solutions that can help the small producers to have in their farms different options such as financial incomes, not to rely solely on a single production, but to have several production items that may give their family a source of income and marketing items. Because here, for especially health issues and education, the farmer is required to have money in cash for taking care of their families. They need money, and for that, the farmer has to sell part of his production.
Tiene que haber un excedente. Los alumnos que están acá.
The CEFA students all come from communities far from the city of Curuguaty. Many of them come by bike and make great efforts to get here. We also have indigenous students, and we also think it is the best way for them to not leave their towns and homeland. One goal of the SVD missionary charism is to work with other cultures and to find ways to relate to the different cultures. We often speak of a prophetic dialogue. I think that it is a very important task of the congregation in this country to mediate between the peasant culture, the indigenous culture, and the farmers from Brazil who come to this country to cultivate. They all have many values, and many times we are in danger of competition between cultures trying to live together. In the CEFA, the indigenous and the peasants live together. I think it's also a way of showing that it is possible to learn that we are different and we have our own ideals, but we are very close and we can strengthen working together and respecting one another. It is especially possible to defend the rights of marginalized groups who do not always have access to health and education centers, many things that are a normal part of our society. I think we try in this institution to give much emphasis on creation as God has given us. We do not want to destroy our Mother Nature, but rather ways to grow crops without destroying her. And I think right now in the country, this is a little voice not always heard, because we are in a situation where progress means mechanization, means out of poverty, mechanizing the country. And I think it has very little account of the consequences that can bring this.